hesitant sound as dust motes gently swirl around a melody I thought I'd lost, counting the years and counting the cost, and the tin ballerina turned so slow to a song from a lifetime ago. Her grace is in the paint that's chipped away, a perfect flaw for yesterday. She doesn't dance the way she should, but in her silence I've understood some tunes are meant to play off key for just an audience of me. The glass is cracked, the velvet's worn since the afternoon that she was born. Into my hands a tiny prize, I see it through my younger eyes. Each note a ghost, a gentle plea, a part of who I used to be, still turning in this little space with quiet mechanical grace. And the tin ballerina turned so slow to a song from a lifetime ago. Her grace is in the paint that's chipped away, a perfect flaw for yesterday. She doesn't dance the way she should, but in her silence I've understood some tunes are meant to play off key for just an audience of me. The city lights are in the mirror now, a fading promise, a broken vow. The engine hums a steady song, leaving the place where I don't belong. White lines are flashing, keeping time to a forgotten radio crime. The windows down, the air is cool, breaking a sin. sun has bled its final red. A gentle quiet in my head. The ice clinking in the glass. A perfect moment meant to pass. Below me now the streets turn gray. At the closing of another day. But one by one like fallen stars, the lights ignite in distant cars. I'm sipping on this twilight cocktail, slow and sweet. A bittersweet surrender, a beautiful defeat. The city is a diamond starting to awake for all the lonely hearts about to break. The purple sky is turning into velvet black. And in this perfect moment, there's no turning back. A gentle breeze, a distant horn. A brand new kind of night is born. The conversations start to bloom inside this velvet curtained room. I don't need anywhere to be. No one is waiting here for me. Just me, this view, this fading light, and the approaching gentle night. I'm sipping on this twilight cocktail, slow and sweet. A bittersweet surrender, a beautiful defeat. The city is a diamond starting to awake for all the lonely hearts about to break. There's no one here expecting me. I'm just an audience of one for journeys that have just begun. And there it goes, a silver gleam, the final scene of someone's dream. It climbs so high, so fast, so true, leaving vapor trails in the blue. A silent scar across the sky, a beautiful and long goodbye. I wonder where it's going to, that vapor trail in the endless blue. The sky is melting golden red. The sun slips down like something said. Too soft to catch, too sweet to hold. A summer story, quiet and bold. You walk like rhythm in my skin, like something smooth that lives within. No words, just glances brushed in fire. A velvet heat that stokes desire. The air is thick with maybe's hum, and all the rules come undone. You move like twilight through the street, in shadows warm and bittersweet. You feel like velvet heat, soft but deep, a burning beat. Not loud, not wild, but always near. A pulse I feel when night is clear. We never had to call it love. It's something under, something above. A sway, a hush, a silent plea. You move like velvet into me. The sidewalk hums beneath my feet, as if it knows where we might meet. Your laughter dances through the breeze, like jasmine drifting through the trees. No promises, no need to bind, just bodies speaking in the mind. I trace your light from room to room, like chasing warmth before velvet over me. It's not about the chaser, and you're not my loss. You're just the bend where silence hums and night agrees. You live in velvet, summer breeze. You feel like velvet heat, a rhythm slow, a spark discreet, not loud enough to make me burn, but deep enough to make me turn. So when the evening sighs once more, I'll feel you knocking at my door. Not love, not lust, just melody that moves like velvet to me. The sun had barely dipped below the building's golden white. The air was warm but losing weight as evening stepped inside. I didn't need a reason then to walk without a plan, just followed where the shadows leaned and let go of what I am. When the air turned cool and the noise fell low, I heard the parts of me I used to never show. You weren't with me, but I felt you still. In that hush between the trees and time stood still. I passed the corner where we met, the one with ivy walls. No ache, no pull, just memory, like dust that gently falls. I smiled without a second thought, as if you'd understand that something soft and quiet grew where once we made our stand. When the air turned cool and the sky went gray, I felt the warmth of something new begin to find its way. You didn't vanish, but you stepped aside and let me take a breath with nothing left to hide. It's not forgetting, it's becoming what the day was softly humming. When the air turned You looked at me like the sky just sang like light. Her lips and called my name. No thunder, no dramatic flare, just silence bending into prayer. Your eyes were quiet, deep and clear, like summer storms that don't appear. And I, so still, forgot to breathe as time unraveled underneath. When the sky first sang, it sounded just like you, soft but sharp like morning dew. I didn't need the words to stay. Your silence told me not to stray. You held the heat the sun would hide in fingers brushing waves that died. And even now I close my eyes, still hearing when the sky first sang. We sat where all the shadows kissed and watched the colors twist and twist. The world was turning slow and wide, but you had pulled it all inside. The sound of time was in your grin, like lullabies beneath my skin. And in that moment, far and near, the day became a souvenir. When the sky first sang, the echoes wrapped around like melodies that hold no sound. I didn't need to ask you why. You were the hush before goodbye. You wrote in tones I couldn't read, but still I learned what I would need to carry you when night would hang. A whisper from when the sky first sang. No storm, no shout, no crashing wave, just calm so loud it made me brave. And now when twilight pulls away, I hear that sound you made that day. When the sky first sang, I knew I'd never be the girl I was before that breeze. You changed the season with a glance and gave my stillness one more chance. So if you're gone, then let it be. But you remain a note in me, forever caught in memory's tank. The moment when the sky first sang. breeze rolls in, just like your voice, a quiet hush without the noise. The ocean speaks in hush and blue, and all it says reminds me of you. Your name still lingers on my skin, like summer light that's soaking in. I close my eyes and float right through a place where the air feels like you. I breathe you in like salt and fire, a distant song I still admire. I don't need maps, I don't need signs. You're still the scent in summer pines. You're not around, but not quite gone. You live in waves I drift upon, so even in the quiet hue, I breathe where the air feels like you. I chase no storm, I chase no flame, just sit beneath the sky and name the stars that used to hold your gaze, still flicker softly through the haze. No longer waiting to forget, but finding peace in every step. The wind returns, it knows me too. It hums in tones that feel like you. I breathe you in with every shore. Your memory, a quiet roar. No need to fight, no need to run. This love is not what needs to stun. You're in the hush before the tide, and all the truths I never hide. And even now I feel it true. I live where the air feels like you. And when the summer turns to gray, I'll still return to where you stay. Not in the past, but in the hue, the place where the air feels like you. There was a moment when the light paused on your face. Not a word, just golden silence, filling up that quiet space. The air stood still between our thoughts, like something soft we almost caught. I watched the sky forget to move, and time fall out of its own groove, where the light paused. I remember you, like a song that never faded, even when it passed right through. I didn't hold, I didn't chase, but your shadow left a trace, where the light paused. I still find you. You are loud like thunder sounds, but steady like the evening ground. You never asked me to believe, but I still kept you in my sleeve. Your name became a quiet hum, a memory I'd never run from. Not in fire, not in flight, but in the hush before the night, where the light paused. I remember you, like a wave that brushed my shoulder and dissolved before it grew. No promises, no grand goodbyes, just the way you lit the skies, where the light paused. You're still in view. If I return to where it was, I'll look for you, where the light paused. Where the light paused. You were clear, not forever, but so near. I don't rewind, I don't replace, but I still see your quiet face, where the light paused. You disappeared, but left your warmth still glowing here. You feel like morning before the noise begins, when sunlight peeks through curtains and the coffee's setting in. Your smile's a little lopsided, like you don't know it's there, but it finds a way to warm me like summer in the air. You don't have to try too hard, just breathing feels like art. You bring a rhythm to the quiet that plays inside my heart. You feel like morning, soft and true, and every day begins with you. You speak in easy laughter, like rain that taps the leaves, not rushing through the moment, just letting time believe. The world feels less uncertain when your hands are near my own. You turn a crowded hour into something all my own. your magic just as is. You take the rush out of the hours and give me space to live. You feel like morning, not too loud, just gently making me feel proud to wake beside the day that starts with you. I've seen you in the morning light, with sleep still resting in your eyes. No words, just quiet gravity that pulls me back to where I'd lie. You don't need grand illusions or stars across the sea. You breathe and I remember how much you still undo me. You still take my breath. You're laughing low in golden tones, like sunlight dancing over stone. You walk like time's not chasing you, and every second feels brand new. Between the things you say, as if your presence writes a verse that nothing else can play. You still take my take my breath in every kind of way.
Hiding in the clouds, the silent streets have lost their crowds, but there's a light that's always on, from the late dusk to the early dawn. A gentle chime above the door, the polished, clean and sterile floor, a little island in the dark, to rest, a place to park. This 24-hour oasis, a beacon in the night, selling lukewarm coffee and fluorescent light. A silent promise that you're not completely on your own. When you're tired of the silence and the ringing of the phone, it's a temporary a place to be and a place to keep you warm. A student studying for a test, a driver taking a short rest. We're all just strangers in the glow, with our own secret highs and lows. I grab a drink, I grab a snack. There is no hurry to get back to the quiet room, the empty chair. I'm happy just to be right here. This 24-hour oasis, a beacon in the night, selling lukewarm coffee and fluorescent light. A silent promise that you're not completely on your own. When you're tired of the silence and the ringing of the phone, it's a temporary harbor, a port in any storm, just a place to be and a place to keep you warm. whispers through the humming trees of steel and wire, rust and stone, a tiny kingdom. still smells like fall and midnight air. I press rewind inside my mind to echoes we both left behind. That old song playing in the car now plays in cafes from afar. Even the wind knows your refrain, softly whispering your name. Autumn radio, won't you play the tune we love that rainy day? I still hum it when I'm alone, like you're calling through the tone. Autumn radio, turn it loud, feel the silence in this crowd. Your melody so bittersweet dances through these endless streets. Umbrellas crossed in evening light. You laughed and faded out of sight. Leaves fell like secrets from the sky while we both said a gentle lie. I changed the station, changed the street, but your song finds me on repeat. Golden shadows, auburn skies still reflect your last goodbye. Autumn radio, won't you play the tune we love that rainy tune hums from the corner wall. My shadow stretches tall and small. Every bell above the door feels like you might walk once more. But seasons change and cups run dry. Still I drink what makes me cry. A hint of nutmeg, a trace of you, stirred in heartbeats I once knew. Steam and silence in this cafe chair. You're not here but you feel like air that this swirls with memories deep. You're the reason I still can't sleep. Steam and silence, dusk and dawn. Moments linger long after gone. They say love fades in time's embrace, but autumn holds your perfect trace. Even silence tastes like you, and steam draws lines I can't undo. Steam and silence, sweet and bare. Your ghost still dances in the air. One last sip, one final line. Even if you weren't ever mine, steam and silence, still I stay till the cold drifts you neon flickers on the wall. Footsteps echo down the hall. Empty station, late night hum. Cities whisper almost numb. Vending lights and paper cups. Waiting trains and broken ups. Thoughts of you just linger still. On the glass, a silent chill. Late train lights passing by in fading nights. Did you feel the same back then? Or was it just the autumn wind? Late train lights flicker through my fragile sight. Every stop reminds of you. Every mile turns the blue. Cafe chairs in autumn rain soak the past we can't explain. I still hum your favorite song as the city moves along. The world keeps spinning slow, but I still stand below the platform's gentle sigh as another train goes by. Late train lights, like a dream that's out of sight.
you shine again like the path where we began in this golden glowing scene. You're the whisper in between. Even when the colors fade and autumn turns to gray, you
I still dream of you at night. Rustling hearts in golden trees, whispered thoughts in falling leaves. Though you're gone, you linger near like a song I always hear. They were full of all the feelings that we had to find and cope. I remember the little sparkle in the corner of your eye, from a person who was so young in the middle of the sky. But now I see a different look, a little weary and a little sad. But all the simple feelings are so very glad. 'Cause I can see the wisdom in your eyes, the simple perfect truth. I can see all the lessons you have learned from a very different kind of you. I can see all the little scars and all the simple little tears. Yeah, I can see the wisdom in your eyes and all the passing years. You talk about the job you have and all the people that you've met, and I can see the simple lessons and all the things you have to say. You talk about your little home and all the things you had to do, and I can see the simple feelings that are so very true. You don't have to tell me all the things that you have been, 'cause all the little stories are a place that you have been in. 'Cause I can see the wisdom in your eyes, the simple perfect truth. I can see all the lessons you have learned from a very different kind of you. I can see all the little scars and all the simple little tears. Yeah, I can see the wisdom in your eyes and all the passing years. I don't need a single word to tell me where you have to go. All I need is to look at you and the simple perfect glow. Your eyes are like a book that only I can read, and it's the best feeling in the world, a simple perfect need. 'Cause I can see the wisdom in your eyes, the simple perfect truth. I can see all the lessons you have learned from a very different kind of you. I can see all the little scars and all the simple little tears. Yeah, I can see the wisdom in your eyes and all the passing years. See the wisdom in your eyes. It's a beautiful thing. I was so far away from you and 100 miles apart. I was living in a different world with a different kind of heart. I was so afraid that we were lost and we would never ever find all the simple feelings that we had to leave behind. I was so afraid that all we had was a feeling in the past, and all the simple feelings were so very fast. But we're walking on a bridge made of years, and it's a simple perfect art. It's a simple of steel, but ours is a simple one that is so, so very real. It's a simple loving feeling that will always, always be there, and it's the best feeling in the world, in the simple loving air. 'Cause we're walking on a bridge made of years, and it's a simple, perfect art. It's a simple, perfect feeling that is in my tired heart. It's a beautiful, true feeling that will never, ever die. Yeah, a bridge made of years is in a simple, perfect sky. Yeah, a bridge made of years. It's a beautiful thing. I was looking at a photo with the colors turning brown. It was us in that old playground in our old and simple town. We were smiling so brightly without a single care, and all the feelings were so simple in the middle of the air. I was so sad at that moment, was so far away from me, that all I had was a faded photo and all the things I had to see. But now I'm looking at you in this bright new day, and all the colors are so vibrant, and I have so much to say. The photo is so faded, but the memory's so true, and all the simple feelings are coming back to me and you. Yeah, the photo is so faded, but it's a bright new day, and we're making brand new memories in a different kind of way. You talked about the things we did, and I remembered all the words, and all the simple feelings were 1,000 little birds. We talked about that simple moment and the simple things we said, and all the little feelings that we had in our head. I looked at your eyes and saw 1,000 simple truths, and all the things that we had to learn in all our different youths. But now I'm looking at you in this bright new day, and all the colors are so vibrant, and I have so much to say. The photo is so faded, but the memory's so true, and all the simple feelings are coming back to me and you. Yeah, the photo is so faded, but it's a bright new day, and we're making brand new memories in a different kind of way. Some people live in photos, and some live in the past, but we are living in the moment that is so, so very fast. I'm so excited for the future and all the things we'll get to do, 'cause I know that all our photos will be a simple, loving truth. But now I'm looking at you in this bright new day, and all the colors are so vibrant, and I have so much to say. The photo is so faded, but so sadly, and you said a funny thing, and then you stopped right there with a silly simple sting. It was a half-forgotten joke, a punchline that was lost, but it brought 1,000 memories and 100 simple cost. It was the time we stayed up late and tried to tell a story, and we laughed so hard we cried in a simple gentle glory. Yeah, it was a half-forgotten joke, a perfect simple sign that all our little stories are a simple love and design. You remember the beginnings, but the ending was all gone. You remembered all the laughter, but you didn't have a dawn. I tried to help you find it, to make the story clear, but all the little pieces just would never be so near. But all the things we laughed at and all the things we knew were just in that one moment, and all the things we had to do. It was a half-forgotten joke, a punchline that was lost, but it brought 1,000 memories and 100 simple cost. It was the time we stayed up late and tried to tell a story, and we laughed so hard we cried in a simple gentle glory. Yeah, it was a half-forgotten joke, a perfect simple sign that all our little stories are a simple love and design. I don't need you to remember, I don't need you to feel the same. All I need is this one moment to call me by my name. 'Cause a half-forgotten joke is better than a story you can't tell, and I'll always be there for you in the silence and the well. It was a half-forgotten joke, a punchline that was lost, but it brought 1,000 memories and 100 simple cost. It was the time we stayed up late and tried to tell a story, and we laughed so hard we cried in a simple gentle glory. Yeah, it was a half-forgotten joke, a perfect simple sign that all our little stories are a simple loving design. Yeah, half-forgotten joke. It's still so funny. I was so afraid that we would have to just go back and back and back, and all the memories would be a simple little track. I was so afraid that all we had was a memory of the past, that all the simple feelings would just fade so very fast. I was so afraid that all we had was a story that was told, and all the simple feelings would just never ever grow so bold. But this is a new beginning, a brand new perfect start. We're not living in the past or in a simple weary heart. We're not looking back at all the things we had to say, 'cause we're making a new beginning and we're living in a brand new day. Yeah, this is a new beginning, a beautiful perfect sound, and we have so much more to say and so much more to be a brand new story, and you've got a brand new life. You've got a brand new future, and all the simple love and strife. I've got a brand new feeling, and I've got a brand new soul, and all the little pieces are a perfect simple whole. We don't have to fill the space with all the things we have to know, 'cause we have a brand new chapter, and it's a perfect simple glow. This is a new beginning, a brand new perfect start. We're not living in the past or in a simple weary heart. We're not looking back at all the things we had to say, 'cause we're making a new beginning, and we're living in a brand new day. Yeah, this is a new beginning, a beautiful perfect sound, and we have so much more to say and so much more to be found. Some people live in the past and some people live in the old, but we are living in the new, and we are so, so very bold. I'm so grateful for the future and all the things we have to do, 'cause I know that this new chapter is a beautiful true thing. They say that time is a thief, and it steals away the past. It takes away our innocence so very, very fast. It takes away our simple laughs and all the things we knew. It takes away the golden light and all the things we have to do. I was so afraid that time had won, and all we had was pain, and all the little feelings would just never be the same. But our friendship is beyond the years, a simple, perfect art. It's a simple kind of feeling that is in my tired heart. It's a beautiful perfect art. It's a simple kind of feeling that is in my tired heart. It's a beautiful, true feeling that will never ever die. Our friendship is beyond the years in a single perfect sky. Yeah, beyond the years. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. There was a silent chasm that grew between our lives, a quiet little distance that a friendship just survives. I saw you on the internet and you saw me on the screen, and all the simple feelings were a beautiful sad scene. I was so afraid that all we had was a simple little lie, and all the feelings were a feeling that we had to go and try. But we're building new bridges, every single word we say, a brand new perfect feeling in a brand new perfect way. We're not trying to cross the old ones, we're not trying to go back. We're building new bridges and we're on a brand new track. We talked about your new life and I talked about my own. We talked about the simple things with a simple quiet tone. We talked about our futures and all the things we had to do, and all the simple feelings that were so, so very true. We didn't have to fill the space or make it all so clear, 'cause we were building a new bridge and we had nothing left to fear. Yeah, we're building new bridges, every single word we say, a brand new perfect feeling in a brand new perfect way. We're not trying to cross the old ones, we're not trying to go back. We're building new bridges and we're on a brand new track. Some friendships are a feeling that you have to go and see, but ours is a simple feeling that we have to go and be. I'm so excited for the future and all the things we'll get to do, 'cause I know that our new bridges are a beautiful, true thing. Because we're building new bridges, every single word we say.